Midnight delivery. The rain pelted against my windshield as I navigated the dark, desolate roads on my usual delivery route. The night was cold, and an eerie fog enveloped everything, adding an extra layer of unease. It was just another routine delivery, or so I thought. I arrived at the address listed on the package, an old mansion that had seen better days. Its decaying facade and overgrown garden gave it an ominous appearance. I hesitated for a moment but shrugged off the unease, attributing it to the gloomy weather. Stepping out of the van, I clutched the package tightly, feeling the weight of it in my hands. The customer had requested a midnight delivery, and I couldn't help but wonder what was so urgent. I approached the mansion's front door, the creaking sound echoing through the silence. My knocks were met with silence, and I called out, "Delivery?" No response. I checked the address again, confirming it was the right place. Confused and a bit spooked, I decided to leave the package at the doorstep and take a photo as proof of delivery. As I turned to leave, a voice called out from behind me, "Wait!" Startled, I turned back to see an elderly woman, her face barely visible in the dim light. She beckoned me inside, insisting on signing for the package in person. Reluctantly, I followed her into the mansion's grand foyer, my footsteps echoing through the emptiness. The place seemed frozen in time, filled with antique furniture covered in dusty sheets. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. The woman led me to a dimly lit room and motioned for me to place the package on a dusty table. As she signed the receipt, I couldn't help but notice her shaky hands. "Thank you for delivering it at this hour," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "It's of utmost importance." With the delivery complete, I turned to leave, eager to escape the eerie atmosphere. But as I reached for the doorknob, the woman's voice stopped me again. "Wait, young man. Before you go, would you like a cup of tea to warm up?" I hesitated, not wanting to be rude, but my instincts screamed at me to leave. "No, thank you," I replied, trying to keep my voice steady. "I should be on my way." Her face fell, and a strange sadness filled her eyes. "But I insist," she said, almost pleadingly. "It's the least I can do for your trouble." Feeling a sense of obligation, I reluctantly agreed. She led me to the kitchen, where an old teapot simmered on the stove. As she poured the tea, I noticed an odd smell in the air, a mixture of dampness and something sweet but sickly. I took a cautious sip of the tea, pretending to enjoy it while trying to make small talk. But the woman seemed distant, lost in her own thoughts. My heart pounded in my chest as I searched for an opportunity to leave. As I placed the teacup back on the saucer, I noticed a faint trembling in my hands. My vision blurred, and I suddenly felt lightheaded. Panic surged through me, and I realized too late that I had fallen into a trap. With a chilling smile, the woman revealed her true intentions. "You see, my dear, you were never meant to leave this place. Your delivery was just the beginning of the ritual, a sacrifice to grant me immortality." My body weakened, and I struggled to stay on my feet. The room seemed to spin around me, and my vision darkened. In my final moments, I realized that the package had never contained a delivery. It was my own fate sealed inside. As the world faded away, the last thing I saw was the woman's sinister grin, knowing she would live on, forever in the mansion, while my life was snuffed out, just another delivery gone horribly wrong.